Hi beauties! Today I'm going to show you how to do a very natural daytime look with purple again, because remember that this month our focus is purple because it's kind of springy and we start to think color rather than neutrals like we have been in the winter time. And purples are so lovely, and it's the all-purpose eyeshadow, so it doesn't matter what's your complexion, what's your hair color, what's your eye color, it will work for you. So I'm showing you some more luscious, subtle purples today. The last tutorial I showed you was more of a, in my opinion, it was more of a fancier date night look. So today I went for a more light daytime look for you. Before I start, you probably hear some music in the background. That will be my little one watching Baby Einstein. Life just hasn't gone like I planned. I guess that's life, right? So now she's just watching Baby Einstein while I shoot your tutorial for you. And before I get started, I wanted to show you something and talk to you about something I learned this past weekend. These are some pretty fancy earrings. They're costume jewelry, they're not real. But I went to a strawberry festival in our area, and the lady that was the sales lady was there, and she was like my grandma age, so sweet, and she had like the most beautiful jewelry on. She was wearing earrings and necklace and bracelet. It didn't look overdone, but it was definitely pretty fancy, but she didn't look like she was fancy because she knew how to wear it. And I was talking with her, and I was like, oh, this is just so pretty, but I don't think I could wear it. I said, you know, it seems even too fancy for church for me, and even though I love it. And she's like, well, sweetie, she said, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom or even work-at-home mom. She said, you know, you need to wear what you feel beautiful in. She said, I raised 2 boys, and I wore jewelry like this all day long because they need to see their mom take care of themselves and feel confident and beautiful. And you know, I just thought that was super sweet. She tried on a couple things on me, and then left me to think about things, and I spied these on the top shelf, and I was like, I want those. Excuse me, so it's just an encouragement for you to wear what makes you feel beautiful. I know we get so caught up in, oh, my little one needs this, oh, my little one needs that, oh, they need to eat, oh, they're hungry, oh, they need to watch something, oh, they're bored, oh. At least for me, because I only have one, so I'm her everything right now. So we have only one so far, so that's at least my challenge. So that, and I'm learning everything for the first time as a mom. So I just thought I'd share that with you in case I spoke to you too. It doesn't matter if it's earrings, necklace, bracelet, rings, eyeshadow, mascara, whatever, lipstick. Wear what makes you feel beautiful and confident so you can take better care of your family because you're taking better care of yourself. So I'm thinking we might do some kind of challenge if you'd like to join me, like each day, like we add a piece. So like the first day, I've been learning like you should get dressed to shoes. So that way you feel more put together and more confident in your day. So we could try that, and the next day maybe add like get dressed to shoes and add lipstick. Or get dressed to shoes and add lipstick and mascara and keep adding on. Maybe one challenge a week rather than a day. I'm a little overzealous sometimes. Because I want you to see how it's really making it makes a difference in your mindset, because that's what I've been learning for the past month and a half. So anyways, let's get started on the tutorial. I hope that speaks to you like it did me. You're going to need your base eyeshadow brush, your crease brush, your eyeliner smudge brush, and then you're going to need kindness, devotion, and gentleness. Gentleness isn't necessary, but I wanted to show you what it looked like because this month's sample pack at the beginning of the month was purples, and so I wanted to show you tutorials from all the purples. We're not going to get through all of them because you had 15 in your box. And I can't wear that many shades at one time. So we're going through 3 today. We went through 3 last week. And then you're going to need Cleopatra's Kohl if you like, Exotic Beauty Mineral Mascara, Snapdragon Blush, Blush brush, of course. Powder brush, just in case some crumbs land on your cheeks. And let's do the mascara I already talked about. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, a lipstick. Oh, that's because I didn't decide yet what color I wanted to put on. And I was going to make that decision when I finished my other eye. So, okay, let's get started. So you need your base eyeshadow brush. You're going to tap Kindness into the lid, which is a kind of matte, dewy lavender. I think a lot of people would see it as matte, but it's more considered dewy if you were to really look at it. And dewy is very close to matte. It's not shiny. All it does is add a little bit of sheen to your eyelids, which is really great, especially the more mature you get, because we tend to lose some of that naturally in our skin, and you want to brighten your complexion, which is also really great if you're a tired mom. Okay, so there's the lavender. You're going to pat it. Remember that tip I give you? Always pat on your eye, and then you can kind of pat into the crease, okay? And then swipe it under your eyelid to give it a complete look. And now I'm going to show you a couple different options. You can still use your base eyeshadow brush and then tap Devotion, which is like a smoky, smoky subtle purple, which has some sparkle to it, but it won't be very obvious since you're putting it in your crease. So I'm actually using my base eyeshadow brush this time to put it in my crease. It makes a more subtle daytime look, like you're just gently shading your eye, okay? So it's like you kind of do like a V, kind of, sort of, and you just pat, and that's all you do. And you kind of bring it under a little bit there, okay? That gives you a very subtle look. You can see there's a little bit of shading there. Or you can take your crease brush. Looks a little different than the ones I usually use, right? It's because okay, I'm so sorry. Someone just called my phone and it made the video stop. I didn't even know it could do that because people have called before and it didn't interrupt my phone. I don't know what I did wrong. Sorry. So I was talking about the crease brush, and it's a little different, right? Because my line, I'm always the last to switch over sometimes, and my line was using the old version, or I was using the old version of the crease brush, and I upgraded and got nicer brushes. And this is a little bit more precise. It actually applies really nice. So I really, really, really like it. This is my new crease brush, which has been available for a while. I just wasn't using it, and it's fabulous. I knew it was better. I just hadn't, I tried it, but I didn't keep using it. So, okay. So you're going to use your crease brush instead, and you can do the exact same thing with Devotion. Tap it in your lid, kind of swirl it around, okay? And then you you don't pat it as much, you kind of buff it in there, okay? And all that does is just, when you use a crease brush instead of your base eyeshadow brush, your base eyeshadow brush is going to apply more lightly and densely, I would say, for lack of a better word. Your crease brush is going to be a lighter application, but it's going to buff the color more, so it's going to go in darker. Okay, so it just depends on what you want to do. And then you can take your crease brush. This is like for fun. You don't have to do this. But I thought it was really pretty. So I usually stop at 2 colors typically. But I decided to use my crease brush and take Gentleness, which is like a in-between pink or purple. It looks pink next to the purples, but it looks purple next to the pink. So it's like pink purple. So I'm going to take that and put it in my crease. And it goes on so lightly, but it really just pulls the 2 shades together. If you really wanted to spend the extra time to put that 3rd color, it doesn't take long. It takes longer when you talk and make a tutorial. It takes a lot less time otherwise. Okay, so you just kind of put it in your crease and then up into your brow bone just a little bit. Like, that's my bone. I don't know if you can tell that in the tutorial or not. Okay. And then Usually I go back with my lighter color with my base brush again. And just make sure it's nice and light right here, because that just works best on my eye shape. That will really open up your eyes, just to make sure that there's enough lighter color on the inner third. Okay? So now I have both the colors done. Now I want to show you a tip for eyeliner I just learned. I thought it was really cool, because I don't particularly like eyeliner, but I like how it makes your lashes look thicker. So what you do is you tap a little bit into your lid, and you take your smudge brush, and of course you press it into the bristles, and then you're going to do something a little different. I don't know if I can see in this phone, but I'll try. What you're going to do is you're going to draw it along the underside of your lashes. What it does is it gently and subtly thickens the base of your lashes, and so it looks thick and luscious without looking like, oh, you have eyeliner on. Okay? So, oh goodness, I don't know if I can see. I'm gonna look in the mirror behind my phone. Okay, so you can see it made a very subtle difference. You don't need to put much on. In fact, you don't want to put much on. I did that the first time. If you put too much on, you'll find out, because it'll just be under on your eyelid the more you blink as you go out throughout your day, which won't look bad. It'll just won't be what you did when you first put on your makeup. But it doesn't look bad by the end of the day. I remember being mildly confused, like, when did I put eyeliner on the bottom? So just usually like press it in and then swipe over once, and then that's enough, okay? So let's see, now you add your mascara. Okay, and now for the lipstick choice. Goodness, I am feeling a more pink lipstick color, so I'm going to go for Virtuous Maiden, which is a little bit lighter on me because I have more lip tint to my lips. Okay, so I let it warm up. Remember the lipstick tip that I had about making sure you apply your foundation over your lips to get a truer color of your lipstick? See, it's almost like a nude pink on me, but I wanted pink today. Looks paler in real life than on my video. I'm looking at my mirror behind my phone, and it looks a little different. But sometimes I've noticed when I watch my tutorial back again, I look different than what I look like on my phone screen. So, I don't know, we'll find out what I look like. Okay, so then I take your blush brush and Snapdragon, and then just lightly go from your tip of your nose to your ear. I like to kind of open my mouth a little, then I don't get too much cheek. I have very long cheeks, so I like to make sure I don't get too much. So otherwise I look overdone. I don't like looking overdone. I like looking just right. In my video, that looks a lot brighter. I don't know, maybe I should step back and trip over my backdrop. There we go. Okay, and then it looks like I need some more mascara on that one eye to make it even. Okay, so there's your everyday look. Let's see, it looks like this took about 7 minutes. course, the couple minutes beforehand talking about some encouragement for you. So it really doesn't take me that long to get ready, probably more like 5 minutes. So anyways, I'd love to hear how this helps you. I love to see any pictures you have when you do this look, to tell me, you know, if you like it, what you thought about the purples, because they're a very surprising color, and I'm not talking about bright. And that time I ran out of room, and I forgot what I was talking about. So I just can't wait to see what you found out works for you. And please let me know what you think, and remember that beauty is more than skin deep. I will talk to you later and see you next time. Bye bye.